All right, welcome in. Got a special guest today, Gamecock football commitment, Chris Hatfield. Chris, what's going on, man? Appreciate you joining me today.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Everything doing good. Had football today. Had a great practice. So just getting ready for the season for next game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So let's get this out of the way first. By the way, for all the non-Georgians like me, how do you
Yes, sir.
pronounce your hometown?
It's called everybody get it mixed up, messed up. So it's called Little Wissy, Georgia.
Ludowici.
Some people call it Little Wiki, but it's called Little Wissy, Georgia.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yep. Yep. Do you like living there? I mean, tell us a little bit about your town.
Um, no, it's great. It's definitely great for to stay focused. It's a very small town, so it's there's really no distraction. It's a very small town, like I said. So it's just great to have, it's great focus. It's quiet, so it's really nothing, bad you can do. So it's a great environment for an athlete like me.
Good deal. So let's start there. You're committed to South Carolina. Um, you took an official visit, I know, this summer, and that was ultimately, I think, one of the things that led you to commit to the Gamecocks. But what were your first impressions of Columbia? I know a little bit different, not Manhattan, not New York City, right? But a little
Yes,
bit
sir.
of a bigger city vibe than maybe what you're used to there in Ludowiki. Tell me about. Did I already mess it up?
Yes, sir. You did.
I did. Ludowici.
Little Wissy, Wissy.
Ludowici. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I messed it up immediately. But a little bit different vibe than what you're used to. So tell me about, just what were your first impressions of Columbia and then the program itself at South Carolina?
So my first impression, honestly, it's definitely a bigger city than what I'm used to. It's a lot of connections, a lot of people there that you can get help with, especially with like financing and all that. So that definitely caught me by surprise. That definitely got my eye a lot. Just the environment with Columbia. It's a very great place for an athlete to go to, and in the future, anything happen, I could still be there. Have a family and all that. So it's definitely a great place for that. Columbia definitely definitely took me like fast. So and then I got some family there too in Columbia. So Carolina really was just, it was really an easy place to pick and an easy place to go just call home.
Tell us about your relationship with the coaching staff, with, especially Coach Torian Gray, who will be your DB coach here at South Carolina. What do you think of him as a coach and him as a recruiter, and what really stood out about him during the process?
Just honestly, just him being real with me. It's a whole bunch of coaches out there just tell me, you come here, we play you, all that. But he just kept the rule with me. He said, you come here, work for your spot, get better every day. He's from, he played at Virginia, so he's known. He has a lot of experience with the NFL and college. He's a great ball player when he plays. So just him keeping it real with me. The players he developed with freshman All American. So definitely his relationship is definitely up there, definitely great. So I'm just ready to just come as a freshman, just get to work.
Chris, I'm going to put you a little bit on the spot here, man. I don't know if this is awkward for you, but
Okay.
regardless, we're going to put some of your highlights up here if you don't mind,
Yes, sir.
and check them out. You shouldn't mind because they're highlights. That means they're good, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
so tell us a little bit. Let's talk about your game while
Okay.
we play these and while we watch these. I mean, what kind of role do you play in your high school's defense?
So I'm gonna take it back my sophomore year. So I came I
Mhm.
came in. They had no depth at corner, so I had played corner my whole sophomore year. Then eventually I came into my real position at safety. I was really playing that setting the edge outside linebacker role, and then a little bit of the free safety over the top. But really, mainly last season was really be playing the box a little bit, outside linebacker, strong safety, being in the slot. So that definitely helped me be able to show that I could do multiple ways. My length, me being a guard, small receivers, that definitely helped a lot with my recruiting, and just being long and tall. It definitely helped. With me and my defense ability.
So, translate that over now to South Carolina. Your talks with Coach Gray. We know that, man, Coach Gray, he likes long, rangy guys like you.
Yes,
He
sir.
can play multiple positions. So you're kind of a prototype for him in that regard. But have you guys talked about positionally where you may fit in South Carolina's scheme?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Definitely the free safety over the
Okay.
top. Definitely that. He definitely taught me about that. But I could always play strong safety. A little bit of nickel. Definitely a little bit of nickel. A little bit of outside linebacker, but definitely was that free safety position over the top.
What do you feel like the strengths are of your game right now? And then just watching yourself back on film from this year, knowing what you've got to work on. What are the areas where you're like, hey, I've got to take this particular next step before this season and before I get to the SEC level as well?
Definitely not be flat footed. Definitely being flat footed is, you get burnt just like that. So definitely I've been getting better, staying on my toes and all that. I had a little struggle with that, but definitely see on the film that I can gain a lot of ground, don't get beat, so just my strides, so my long strides helped me a lot. So, I just gain a lot of ground and, trying to stay on my tippy toes a lot more than I usually do.
You mentioned some things that, helped you in your recruiting, being your length, your versatility, and certainly Torian Gray's got a really good track record, both with highly recruited guys, but also finding like some guys that are a little bit more under the radar gems. And man, when you look at your recruitment, like honestly, maybe you should have had more offers than you actually got, arguably. But why do you think that was? Why do you think maybe you flew under the radar a little bit more than some during recruiting?
Honestly, honestly, the place that I'm at,
Mhm.
there's not really any athletes for that made it out where I'm at, the town I'm in. So, but it definitely makes it a lot more better coming from a place of nowhere. We got guys like Jamin Davis, Tree Carpenter, that's like, graduated in 2018, in the league now. So they definitely set the bar for kids like me. So, just me being able to make it out of nothing, making it from a small town like Little Whiskey, Georgia, and just helping other kids that's, below me get, have an opportunity like I do. So it definitely, I definitely always talked about how man, I should be ranked higher than that. And, but, everything happened for a reason though. So, it is what it is, but that just make me. That makes me have more fuel in the tank for the future. So it definitely make me more of a dog than I used to be.
Little bit of receiver there too in the
Yes, sir.
highlight, little touchdown pass. Do you like playing offense a good bit?
Uh, I like playing offense. Defense is way different from offense. I like playing
Mhm.
defense more, but when I got to, I do play a little bit of offense.
There you go. There you go. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So let's take a look now. The recruiting class that Shane Beamer and Coach Gray and the rest are putting together, and the season coming up. What's your outlook for the program here at South Carolina?
Honestly, just the number one thing is obviously education. They have a great people there to help you with education. So being an athlete, going there as an athlete, if you fail, that's just on you. They have people there to help you. So the education there is no problem. Grades will be no problem. But coming in there as a freshman, I obviously have a chip on my shoulder. Just trying to be a captain already as a freshman. Try to gain respect from all the guys. So coming in there as a dog, first day, that's definitely what I'm ready for. Come as a dog first day, show them that just because I'm under recruit don't mean nothing. So I'm really ready for the experience and to be coached by Coach Gray and Coach Beamer and all that. So everything seems great right now.
Are you enrolling at South Carolina in December? Or is it going to be next summer?
I'm actually talking to my advisors right now, my counselors at the school to get in there early. I'm talking to some of the people at Carolina too. So the plan is to get in there early, but if anything happens, then I'll be going in the summer.
Good stuff. All right, that's Chris Hatfield from Ludowici.
Little Issy.
Ludowici. I cannot get it right. And see, and then I want
Yes,
to
sir.
say Weechi. Ludowici. There we go.
Little Issy. There we go. Yes, sir.
Ludowici. Okay. I'm gonna get it next time we talk. I'll have it. We'll be good to
Yes, sir.
go. All right, that's Chris Hatfield. Chris, thank you for taking time to join us, man. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Good luck
Thank you.
this season.
Thank you.